And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And the runner back safely. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Colorado. The pitcher. Kyle.
In now for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 0-2 from Price. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Corey Seager.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
50th pitch of the game on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Number 52 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 52.
Will Smith will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They trail it here 4-2. Dylan Floro, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Gus Stein. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Into the box now, James Knudsen. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay throw won't get him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Rockies leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they've been frustrated hitting into ground out after ground out, but it's up to them to adjust. They know they're getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, so they either need to learn to lay off or find a way to get under those pitches a little bit more, because clearly the balls on the ground aren't benefiting them in this one.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder. Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kike Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
The count is full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He'll come into play at 317 with 19 homers and 49 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, number 3. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 49. Blake. Right there.
David Dahl will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
David Dahl.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Trevor Story steps in now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 2. Stein.
Settling in now, Gus Stein. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 Colorado. Carlos Estevez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
A.J. Pollock will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Estevez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 hit back up the middle. And there's one away.
The batter, number 22.
At the plate, number 22. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That evens it up 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 2-1. This is line to left. Pilar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
(5-2) is our score here in inning number 6.
Nope,
and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
That's a ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75. Scott Alexander.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, James Knudson. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Muncy is there. One out.
Now batting. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That counts 1-1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Kevin.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nice hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
In there. No balls and a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. And he popped him up.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Matt Kemp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Matt Kemp.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I got a ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. Inside and low, 2-1. Kemp playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Rockies lead this one 6-2. Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jairo Diaz.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
It's really moving, so that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Will Smith. The 1-0.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Two, here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded to the right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockies are out in front 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roberto Suarez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Yeah. The count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Full count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Gus Stein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Good hard
Down,
slider
21.
there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with one down. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, James Knudsen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rockies strand one. They lead it 6-2. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Digging in, Roberto Suarez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 3. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit down the third base line. but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. None out, runners at first and second. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here's another 1-2 for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
The third baseman, number 5. Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Second and third, 2 away. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch on its way.
Hey! Hey! Count full.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 51.
Max Muncy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1.
The count 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and two.
2 balls.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Now back. Left field. Cody. Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
Inside, ball 1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Now a throw over to first. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
Can't
ball
get
1.
him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2.
Count's full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. The next 3-2 fouled off. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting. Number one.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hampson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Number 22 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Trevor Story will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey!
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey!
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Colorado's out in front, 7-3. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Nope. Outside.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Givens, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 14.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So digging in now, Roberto Suarez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 52 claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Price was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.